bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my city, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us about 20 miles south of downtown L.A. at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between the New Orleans Saints and our home team. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. 50, plant. Watch the screen. Ready?
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Stick back to pass. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Chargers' 22-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. 2nd down and inches. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. 2nd and 4. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Michael Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lux with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And out across midfield down to the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Stick looks to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
10 logo. 54 Mike. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Here's Stick, 3rd and long. On the screen, this is Eckler. Space to run past the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
22 yards. That's another Chargers first
Soda, 30 base.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Look, squeeze.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
They come out here in the eye. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Tight on. Watch the eye. Rock it. Now.
Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be... A touchback is at Sales over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, with the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Going deep here for Stick. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo plate, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Stick. And he's got the open man. It's Allen on the comebacker. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it really...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. These two teams all tied after one.
Hey, lock it.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. There's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd down, it's Stick. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is it something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
This is fielded at the goal line. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. On 2nd down, Kamara takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. I'm coming.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Trying to get it that time to Stills.
Let's go. 94.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10, Stick. It's Williams on the catch. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Ready. 70, Indy.
1st and goal.
Here's Stick looking to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Virgil Green, his 2nd touchdown on the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. He was looking that time for Stills, so his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's it, baby. That's it. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Set, ready? 50, plant.
54, Mike.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Hey.
Fair. Undercrush.
Yeah. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Ty Long to punt for the Chargers. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Let's go, fellas.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down.
Saints.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Latavius Murray. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ready. 149. All day.
On 1st and 10, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Love. And this one complete to Smith. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Love. The open man is Smith. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Leo!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. No. Gone. Watch out.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Demario Davis there on the stop. From the 25 on 2nd down. Stick nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's how we do it, baby.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. And that's caught by Smith. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down. And that's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Traquan Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at the 3. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, orbit.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stick into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Allen, the intended receiver. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
10 yards, good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check, crunch.
Running with Kamara. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Melvin Ingram. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, switch Switch gears.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Stick. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. His defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
49. Bravo! 49.
2nd and 11. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
The Charger drive about to get going.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, Zoo.
Stick back to pass. He's got it to Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Stick looks to throw. Benjamin's got it. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 13.
The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Watch twins. You go smooth. You got tight right there. Right there.
Here's Stick, 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They did a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now a first carry for their fullback. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 90, roll. Let's get there. Let go. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Love. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Kill.
Hey, exit.
Check 31, check 31.
Let go.
A shotgun throw for Stick. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Throwing on 1st down. Love. He's going to wind up in air. And this is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
17.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
All right, D, let's go. All right, D.
Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Crunch down, defense.
On 4th down, here's Stick. And it's complete. Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. That throw into the arms of Allen. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. He will push his way down to about the 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Back to throw. He completes it to Henry. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner. If he's
and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare.